नमस्कार दोस्तों, आज हम जानेंगे कुछ सिक्स सिग्मा टूल्स के बारे में। डीपीयू, डीपीएमओ, पीपीएम एंड आरटीवाई। इनसे आप क्या समझते हैं, ये कैसे काम करते हैं और इनको कैलकुलेट कैसे करते हैं और इसमें कैलकुलेशन में क्या क्या स्टेप्स इन्वॉल्व हैं, सैंपल साइज क्या है वगैरह वगैरह। आओ जानते हैं डीपीयू, डीपीएमओ और पीपीएम और आरटीवाई के बारे में। वाइल वर्किंग ऑन सिक्स सिग्मा प्रोजेक्ट, एक्यूरेट मेथड्स टू मेजर प्रोसेस परफॉर्मेंस मेट्रिक्स आर क्रिटिकल फॉर द अंडरस्टैंडिंग द करंट स्टेट ऑफ ए प्रोसेस एंड द वैल्यू ऑफ चेंजेस मेड। डीपीयू, डिफेक्ट पर यूनिट। DPMO, defects per million opportunities. PPM, parts per million defective. RTY, rolled throughput yield. अब जानते हैं डिफेक्ट क्या होता है। ए डिफेक्ट और discrepancy in an operation or on an item where more than one defect can be found. For example, car is a finished unit in a process. A car also contains many different areas that are assembled to create a finished product like seat, dashboard, engine, exhaust system वगैरह वगैरह. They all could have defects. Given that 10 finished car could have defects, given that 10 finished car could have more than 10 defects, means one car can have many defects. Defective, this refer to decision made that an item is unacceptable based on accumulation of multiple defects using car scenario. This means that 10 car can contain maximum 10 defective units because each car represents one unit. A final product delivered to a customer can contain many defects and be found to be defective. Opportunities represents everything that goes into making a unit like material, labor, delivery, वगैरह वगैरह. Each of these opportunity has potential to have a defect. Means अगर हम कोई मटेरियल यूज़ कर रहे हैं, लेबर या ऑपरेटर का भी फॉल्ट हो सकता है, डिलीवरी कर रहे हैं, लॉजिस्टिक का भी कोई फॉल्ट हो सकता है, तो डिफेक्ट्स के opportunities बहुत ज़्यादा हैं. What is DPU? DPU means the average number of defects per every product unit. It is found by dividing total number of defects found by the number of units. Means total defects found in a sample size and divided by sample size. For example, if 30 units are produced and total 60 defects have been found, then DPU will be 2. DPU, total number of defects found in a sample divided by sample size. For example, as we discussed earlier, DPU is 60 by 30 equal to 2. DPU is equal to 2. Now, what is DPMO? Defects per million opportunities. This represents a ratio of the number of defects in 1 million opportunities. In other words, how many times did you have a mistake, defect? For every opportunity there was to have a defect. DPMO, total number of defect found in a sample divided by total number of defect opportunities in the sample into 1 million, or total number of defect found in a sample divided by sample size into number of defect opportunities per unit in a sample size into 1 million. Example, we have a form that contains 15 fields of information. If 10 forms are sampled and 26 defects are found in the sample, then DPMO will be 26. Total number of defects found divided by sample size 10 into number of defects opportunities per unit in a sample is 15 into 1 million equal to 1,73,033 defects per million opportunities. It also possible to translate DPMO to a Six Sigma level. The goal is to reach 3.4 defects per million opportunities. Now, what is PPM and RYT? Parts per million defective. PPM represents the number of defective units per million units. PPM is calculated by total number of defect found in the sample divided by sample size into 1 million. That is PPM. RYT, it is also called first time straight pass or first pass yield. Measure the probability that a measuring process or service provided is defect free. This require mapping of the process. Like 4 processes है. Step 1 में 0.98 है yield हमारा, 2 में 0.95, 3 में 0.9 और 4th में है 0.8. Then our RTY is 0.67. So 67% of the parts produced in the process will be go without any defect, without any inspection, without any rework or without any repair. So this is RTY, our straight pass, means 67% is the RTY. Now what are the steps to calculate DPMO? First of all, decide the sample size or sample group, and it should be small enough to be manageable and large enough to reflect the whole process. Then step 2, determine the number of defect opportunities per unit by creating a potential defect or error per unit of process or defect service customer will care about. Means create the possible defects in one unit, how many defects there could be. Focus on the place or process step where something can go wrong, or not on the way it can go wrong. And then focus on routine rather than rare defect. Then group or merge similar defect into one category. Keep the customer voice in mind. Then step 3 is determine the total number of defect opportunities only for the sample size under consideration. Now step 4, count the defective opportunities within the sample. You will have to calculate how many opportunities within the sample group actually contain defect or error. It is important to take a sample group that is representative of the population. Also, the sample group must be large enough to meaningful, manageable, but small enough to मैनेजेबल. सैम्पल ग्रुप हमारा कम भी नहीं होना चाहिए, ज़्यादा भी नहीं होना चाहिए. देन स्टेप वाइज डिवाइड द टोटल डिफेक्ट बाई टोटल अपॉर्चुनिटीज गिव अस द DPO. Then DPO is multiplied by 1 million give DPMO. Let us discuss with an example. We have taken a press part of B6 model that have 5 opportunities per part. मीन्स एक पार्ट में हमारे 5 डिफेक्ट्स हो सकते हैं. क्या हो सकते हैं? स्क्रैच भी हो सकता है, नेकिंग भी हो सकती है, वेवीनेस, क्रैक और डेंट भी हो सकता है. देन हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द ऑल 6 सिग्मा टूल्स. हमारा सैम्पल साइज 10 है और 10 सैम्पल्स में हमने डिफेक्ट नोट किए हैं 3. देन डिफेक्ट इज 3, अपॉर्चुनिटीज इज 5. मीन्स एक पार्ट में 5 डिफेक्ट्स होने की अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं. देन यूनिट्स इज 10, टोटल यूनिट 10. देन TOP, total opportunity for defects is unit into defect, that is 50. Then DPU will be defect divided by unit, 3 divided by 10, that is 0.3. Then DPO will be defect divided by total opportunity, that is 0.06. Then DPMO will be DPO into 1 million, that is 60,000. Then PPM is defects per unit, that is 3 divided by 10, it is 30 lakhs. RYT, total opportunities minus defect divided by total opportunity into 100, that is 94. Means 94% of the parts goes without any defect repair or inspection first pass. For only 6% parts contain defects. Now how to calculate CPK for the DPMO? If DPMO is greater than 45,500, then process is not capable because CP value will be less than 1. And if DPMO is between 2700 and 63, then process will be capable through tight control. Means process capable hoga, but we have to keep the focus, stringent measuring methods. Then if it is below 27, then process is completely capable. So same we can calculate the CPK value using the DPMO value as given in the table. Now why DPMO? It give your business an accurate picture of the efficiency of your process. It is very simple to calculate also. Depending on the defects per million opportunities, your company can decide whether it is necessary to launch 6 Sigma project that will improve the process and reduce the number of opportunities for defect per unit products. Means we can decide whether it is required is launch 6 Sigma project depending upon the DPMO value. If DPMO is too high, means there is high risk, negatively affecting customer satisfaction, which in turn it will negatively affect our business. So this is the DPMO, DPO, PPM and RYT. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.